Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer. Housecoat. A friend of mine refers to this as House Pratfall. I, on the other hand, prefer to call to it by its name because that's what it is. Other than completely stupid. Well, not all the way stupid. The concept is good. The execution was horrible.
The Empire requires your assistance with a covert mission deep in Iconian territory. It is dangerous, but if successful, it has a chance of turning the tide of the war in our favor. Report to the Denasia system. There you will meet a man named Ramir. He wants to explain the details of the operation to you personally.
And yes, Sovereign class. The legendary Sovereign, in fact. I love this ship, it's so pretty. I've loved this ship ever since it first appeared in First Contact. It is beautiful, it is sexy. And she was designed to kill Borg. Well, she'll do that job with the Iconians. Speaking of Iconians...
Ready for transport.
This may be one of the last times I actually use TNG-era starships. I hate to say it, but I'm running out of boats.
Kapla, and welcome aboard the IKS Hague. My name is Ramir, and this is my ship. Your reputation for getting the job done precedes you. Alliance Command gave me the authority to pick who would assist us on this mission, and your name was at the top of the list. If you do not know about my team or our missions, then I have been successful. There are many battles fought in shadow. Now, if you don't have any further questions, follow me to the briefing room. I will give you more details about our mission there. House Peg is the code name for a discreet group that serves the Empire. My team are all warriors, but you will not find us screaming battle hymns or leading the charge against an army. Guile and secrecy are our weapons of choice.
In short, you guys are like Section 31, only you actually report to the Chancellor. Meanwhile, Section 31 reports to no one. Because that's the nature of what they are. Contrary to what STD would claim.
There is honor to be found, even in dishonesty. If an enemy force can be felled by words or the simple removal of one troublesome individual, the entire Klingon Empire is strengthened by the acts of a few brave men and women. My warriors do not use poison, and we look our targets in the eye before they die. But there is no need to shout when a whisper carries more meaning.
Spy Masters all.
The past few years have brought about many changes in our ways, and a warrior who only uses one weapon would be a poor warrior indeed. As the mighty Kalis once said, a well-aimed blade can sometimes achieve more than a fully armed armada. Now let us begin the briefing.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Eager for battle, I see. Good.
And yes, in case you were wondering, I am continuing to use the Assimilate module. In fact, I'll be swapping it between all of my tunes, because I enjoy turning my enemies against each other.
Data recovered from the station in the Calbridan system has pinpointed the location of a second base in the Denasia system, containing several of the Iconians' Omega generators. I understand you had a hand in recovering this information.
Not like you're supposed to know about it.
Of course. Nevertheless, we have the coordinates of the Iconian base. Our plan is to sneak in and sabotage the Omega generators. Taking them out will cripple the Iconians' ability to refine the Omega molecules that fuel their gateway networks.
Okay. Plausible. A bit dangerous, but doable and reasonable. About this time is when reason goes straight out the airlock.
Infiltration is our specialty, and we have technology not available to other ships of the fleet. Our cloaking device can extend to protect your ship as well. That should be sufficient to protect us.
Unnecessary. I have a battle cloaking device, thanks to me piloting a legendary starship. Hint, hint.
Then we fight. I expect we will have to fight our way out anyway, after we detonate the Omega generators. I hope your crew is up to the challenge.
I'll probably kill more Iconians than you.
Our scientists put the risk of a catastrophic reaction at less than 7%. That is an acceptable risk.
No, it is not. Destroying warp travel for light years around is not something I want to do, especially when I kind of need that warp drive to get out of here.
This is our mission. You, of course, have the authority to change our mission parameters.
Of course I do.
Blair is right over there. She will also be a part of the away team to help extract any Iconian intelligence we find in the facility. Be careful. Her mate Travana is very protective.
Ah, yes. One of the controversial things that likes to trigger people. Here's my opinion. I don't care.
What do you want?
We have work to do.
Why?
We have work to do. Get out of my way.
Don't worry, Travana. It's fine. Yes, but the chances are slight. If the charges are properly placed and calibrated, it should not be a problem. Well, the risk comes from non-stabilized Omega particles. They are very unstable. If a chain reaction starts, we will not be able to stop it. If that happens, we'll lose our ship, yours, and anything within a few thousand kilograms at the least. But if that happens, the heralds in the system will be destroyed too. That's something.
I'd like to live, thank you very much. I can't fight if I'm dead.
Right. If we were to stabilize the particles into one or more Omega molecules, the chance of a detonation would be greatly reduced. I will need to run some numbers. We will have to give ourselves more time in the facility, and there is a greater risk of discovery, but it might be the better option.
I disagree. Taking the time to stabilize the molecules puts the team in danger.
We're fine. Besides, you're Klingon. You practically live for this.
You insult my honor. It is my duty to protect this team. I will not sacrifice Belair's, our lives, for needless precautions. So be it, Batak.
Up yours, bitch. I'm still quite happy about having over 1,000 health. It makes me very happy.
We are beyond the Herald sensor range, but we should not approach any closer without the protection of a cloaking device.
Well, this is a unique little failure of a bug.
Once we get close to the planet, we will not be able to risk a wide scan, so we will need to perform a series of pinpoint triangulation scans in order to locate the facility housing the Omega generators. At least we can remain cloaked while we do so. Once we have the location of the facility, my team will meet yours on the surface. Then arm your weapons and prepare for battle. Our cloaks will do us no good after the heralds discover our sabotage.
That's what you think. I have a battle cloak, you have a normal cloak. But yeah, a Federation starship without a cloak. In a mission where I'm supposed to have one. Perhaps the cryptic guys failed to adapt the cloaking textures. Wouldn't be the first time. Sorry, I'm just happy that I have health. Lots of health. And that the ship is so pretty.
In order to expedite the triangulation process, my ship will move away from yours and perform our own scan, once we have reached a distance of 4 kilocams.
8 kilometers. You know, why don't you just use the universal standard that everybody seems to use?
Position confirmed. Beginning scans. Sensor interference is preventing us from getting a good reading. Move to 16 kilometers.
So pretty. I mean, look at this thing. It's like it flew right out of the
16
studio.
kilometers confirmed. Beginning sensor sweep.
Belair here. I have coordinates for the facility, but I cannot do a deep scan without revealing our presence. We will be beaming in blind.
Oh, I'm used to beaming in blind anyways. Nobody gives me the intel I need.
This facility was very well concealed and shielded. Even now, our scans are so limited, we cannot get an accurate readout of the layout. True, but our tricorders will be of assistance while navigating.
Move on out.
Now that we are on site, there is something you need to know.
Oh no.
Only because I had orders which would supersede yours. I am not the leader of House Peg. Now that we have secured the landing area, it is safe for him to join us.
And who is him? Oh.
Remir to Hague. We are ready for him.
Kalis. Okay, I get it. The figurehead wants to go to war. Okay, understandable. But... really?
Kapla, you and your team have done well so far. Now, let us vanquish our foes. I am Kalis, Emperor of the Klingon Empire. A legend reborn to the mysteries of science, using the blood that stained the ancient knife of Kiron. Although there are those who believe me to be a pretender, I have been the moral leader and a symbol of the Empire for the Klingons for more than 40 years. I have given guidance to Gowron, Martok, the leaders of the Great Houses, and the High Council. Even Jimpok hears my counsel, and that man listens to few voices but his own. I am more than a figurehead. A man cannot lead an empire of warriors without being a warrior himself. I carry the Sword of Kalis, a weapon of fables, forged by Kalis the Unforgettable in the fires of the Kristok volcano, and cooled in the icy waters of the Lake of Lusor. This blade slew Molor, it conquered the Fakiri, and created a mighty empire. Now I will wield it against the infernal servants of the demons of air and darkness.
There is literally nothing special about that sword. Yes, he made it. Yes, it's pretty. And yes, it is the first of its kind. But that doesn't mean it's really special.
There is always a need for the Sword of Kalis. It is a symbol of eternal victory. No one who uses it can be defeated.
Let me think. The original Kalos, your sire, as it were, was defeated by time. Now to deal
We're right
with my
behind you.
enemies. Unconventionally. I'm going to enjoy this just a little too much. Follow me, boys.
Sensors are picking up a different Omega generator. My team will handle this one.
I have 2 drones following me. Sadly, I know they're not going to last much long. Drone FX overlay? I don't think that's supposed to be showing. Oh, yes! Welcome to the collective. Look, buddy, I'll just keep dumping assimilation nanoprobes on you until you join me. That is never getting old. I mean, seriously, I have a Borg drone under my control. And now for one of my favorite little mini-games. Mostly because it usually indicates me getting my hands on special upgrades. Or in the case of one thing, supplies for my fleet. Yeah, the blue ore thing really needs to go away.
Our charges are set. We will meet with you in the hallway ahead.
I am exceedingly pleased. Oh, Harold. You're joining me, whether you like it or not. Welcome to the collective. Oopsie daisy. Great! The cheating thing. Did... I'm sorry. Let me enjoy this. I mean, I'm turning my enemies against each other, and it is glorious. Oh, there you guys are. You having as much fun as I am? I doubt it.
We got some information from the Iconian network. How did you do?
Bomb planted. We're ready to leave.
Fortunately, I come prepared. My tricorder is loaded with the best decryption subroutines available in the Empire. Wrote a couple of them myself.
They can't just say Empire, can they? They have to put some emphasis. The Empire! Just say Empire. That's what it is.
This is interesting. There are battle plans here for the Delta Quadrant. The Iconians were advising the Vaadwaur for months before the conflict started there. In fact, the Iconians insisted that the Vaadwaur start their attack in the Krenim Imperium, although they didn't say why. I also see data on where the Omega energy is being distributed. This is good. If we use this, we can attack the subspace stations where... Oh no!
Oh, now what?
Ket, one of the Iconians! It is here!
Pointless.
Yes, sir. We need to find the last generator.
Ket is not our problem. The Iconians, on the other hand, are the problem. Well, the Heralds. In the meantime, I'm just gonna keep shooting this guy until he, does what I want him to do. Aww. Yes, revive the drone. I'm enjoying this.
To access a visualization node and locate the last Omega generator.
And this is the part where I'm going to stop enjoying this.
Zoom in on that! It's Ket!
Look, we could leave just right now, and our mission would be accomplished.
An Iconian! My blood sings for this battle. It will be glorious!
And you're an idiot.
Kahless, my Emperor, you are the strongest of Klingons. You wield the sword of Kahless. But there is no one who can face an Iconian in single combat.
No one. Except maybe a Borg. I have every intention of milking the assimilation module for all it's worth.
The war does not go well for us. You all know what we face. Our people need a symbol to inspire them. That is what I was created to be. This battle will be one of legend. Every soldier of the Empire will have this tale on their lips.
The tale of an idiot who fought something he couldn't kill. And died for it.
This is not my day to die. It is my day to kill an Iconian.
How wrong you are.
Who am I to argue with the Emperor?
Oh, great.
Firing a disruptor at an Iconian is like attacking a starship with a stick. The Sword of Kahless is a remarkable weapon. It might be the only thing that could work.
Oh, no. No. That is wrong. Attacking an Iconian with the Sword of Kahless is like trying to attack a starship with a stick. The disruptor I would trust over that sword. At least I would be able to duck behind something when the Iconian decided to, shoot at me. Klingons. They're almost as bad as Romulans.
We part ways here. Complete your mission. I will descend to the lower level and challenge the Iconian.
Idiot.
We create a legend this day. Remember it.
The legend
Anyone
is
can
stupid.
kill an Iconian. It is Kahless.
Miko Kara Endokila Gedosam Karedokila Daparecho Maraeko Rika Rika Na Sopakare Hiroha Rika Rika Rika.
I appreciate the singing, but I don't appreciate your stupidity, Kalos.
Cat, I have come for you. Face me, creature. I challenge you to honorable combat. Come forth. I am Kalos, the Unforgettable. Destroyer of Molor, defender of Kamchi, and emperor of the Klingons. In my hands is the sword of Kalos, first of its kind. Will you not face me, Tiket? What could a being such as yourself have to fear from one man?
We are in.
These cutscenes really need to be updated. First things first. Deal with the harmony. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Well, sucks to be you. I'm gonna have the last laugh. Welcome to the collective. Now you fight for me. I do not appreciate being forced into a corner and being shot at.
Tiket's too strong. Nothing Kalos can do is hurting it.
You think?
We have to weaken the Iconian, and I think I know how. Omega molecules gather energy like sponges in water. That's why a small amount of Omega can generate such a vast amount of power. Quick, find a console and activate the reactor. If we hit the Iconian with Omega, we might be able to injure it.
Yeah, this entire part of the mission sucked. And not just because of my death.
Ha! Glorious battle!
It's because Kalos decided to be an idiot.
The honorable warrior will always prevail, demon.
Hypocrite.
You are no god, Tiket, and your tyranny ends now! Now, to finish this.
Cutscene needs redoing.
Emergency transport now.
Like I said, the cutscene needs work. Needs redoing to modern
We
standards.
lost Kalis, and we were unable to stop the production of Omega molecules. The Iconian War will continue, and much blood will be shed. True, the data recovered by your team in Belair will be invaluable to the Alliance. The only thing to do is make sure it reaches them. To do that, we must escape this system.
Indeed.
You're right. We can't risk this intel not making it back to the homeworld. I've pinpointed an excellent transmission spot near here where we can send out an encrypted microburst of data. If we don't make it out of here, at least the information can be of use to those who still fight. The Emperor's sacrifice cannot be in vain.
Feel the power of a ship with a cloaking device. A superior cloaking device. Yeah, it's no Romulan battle cloak, but it'll do.
At the optimal transmission location.
Iconian gateways. It's an ambush.
Ah, but that is the question. Who is the ambusher and who is the ambushee? Easy answer. I am the ambusher, and they are the ambushee. They have walked into my trap. Do-do-do-do-do. You're dead. I mean, it's not as bad as the assembling ship console. It could be worse. I'm sorry. You don't get to escape. No one gets to escape.
More gateways. Something big is coming through.
Goodbye, they're dead. And I'm still alive. Other than that one snafu, I didn't die once. I mean, seriously, getting caught in one of those and then getting hit with the little explosions, I don't think anybody can survive those. I got a little bit complacent. My mistake won't happen again.
I will mourn for Kalis, but celebrate his life. He was a clone, but he found honor in this life. Now I trust he will find Sto-vo-kor to his liking. But before he fell, he showed us the Iconians are mortal. His sacrifice will lead our way to victory. Qapla'! Hail Kahless, Emperor and Conqueror!
More like Grand Idiot. I mean, I wouldn't face an Iconian in close combat if I had a choice in the matter. I would much rather shooting at them. From 2 solar systems away. Housecoat Gaming, signing off.